Hi there, this is Stargazer, and today I am ranking my personal top 15 Batman Universe characters. Number 15, Mr. Freeze. As a child, Victor would freeze his dead pets as he thought he was preserving them forever. His life's endeavors have all revolved around controlling his world. After his loving wife is afflicted with a terminal illness, Freeze is desperate to cure her. He preserves her in a stasis-like state with cold hands but a warm heart. Number 14, Ra's al Ghul. Known as the Demon's Heads, this international terrorist is one of the Dark Knight's most sinister foes. His primary purpose during his extended life is to restore the Earth's ecological balance, typically by committing global genocide. Each time Ra's uses the Lazarus Pit to extend his life, he is consumed with further insane fury. This has led him to seek a suitable heir, whom he believes should be the one he calls Detective. Number 13. The Riddler. The Riddler is equally a puzzler, showman, and a crafty cheater. His goal to prove his own cleverness and intellectual superiority has surprisingly gained the Riddler quite a few followers. Although some could consider him one of the best detectives in the world, his compulsion for leaving riddles has resulted in him being repeatedly imprisoned in Arkham Asylum. On occasion though, Batman and the Riddler have worked together to solve perplexing cases. Number 12. Jason Todd. Batman decided to take Jason in and offer him both a home and a purpose as his second Robin. However, Jason was a troubled soul who lacked maturity and was quick to anger. Jason saw Robin as a game, which is probably what got him killed at the hands of the Joker and cemented him as the first death in the Bat family. Jason was eventually resurrected as an embittered and vengeful adult. Jason Todd assumed the identity of the Red Hood and set to work eliminating the Gotham gangs with lethal force. After some life-altering events, Jason assumed the name of Red Robin. Number 11. Barbara Gordon. During Barbara's time as Batgirl, she became a renowned crime fighter. However, her true power comes from rehabilitating after the Joker's bullet brought her high-flying career as Batgirl crashing down to Earth. Despite being paralyzed and wheelchair-bound, Barbara has accomplished more as a crime fighter than she ever could if she'd remained Batman's enthusiastic assistant. With her packaged skills as an information retrieval expert, Oracle has vowed to defend the innocent. Number 10. Scarecrow. As the physical and emotional target of bullies, Jonathan Crane started voraciously studying phobias and fears. In his own right, Professor Crane became an expert psychologist, specializing in fear. Crane's fragile mind snapped after the loss of his position, and he adopted the guise of the Scarecrow, becoming a creature of the shadows not unlike the Dark Knight. Scarecrow vows to use his knowledge of fear and his own specially designed fear gas to gain vengeance. Number 9. Catwoman. After her mother's suicide and father's deathly flirtation with alcohol, Selina Kyle survived through petty theft. Selina is the most accomplished thief that any Gothamite knew. Miss Kyle watched Batman in action and was suitably inspired to take up her own costume. She is never killed, which causes Batman to give Catwoman the chances to change. Out of all of Bruce's flirtations, Catwoman might be the woman who knows him best of all. Number 8. Bane. Known as the man who broke the Bat, Bane was raised inside a prison and experimented on with venom. Once Bane reaches Gotham, he freed all the inmates from Arkham Asylum. Bane is equally brain and brawn, and a true match for Batman. Shaking off his dependence on Venom, Bane allied himself with Ra's al Ghul for a time. He eventually led a revolution in his homeland of Santa Prisca. Bane was part of the Suicide Squad and has found himself in a vicious prison cycle. Number 7. Tim Drake. Tim Drake's unwavering conviction is that in order for Batman to have hope, he must have a Robin. Using his detective skills, Tim deduces the secret identity of Batman and the first boy wonder, Dick Grayson. After the death of Jason Todd, Batman reluctantly gave Tim the opportunity, and after rigorous training with Batman, Nightwing, Batgirl, and Azrael, Tim is prepared for anything. Tim is loyal to the Dark Knight to a fault, and is repeatedly found being the voice of reason. One thing Batman can count on is that Tim will be there when he's needed. Number 6. Alfred Pennyworth. Batman's career could never have happened without the assistance of Alfred. A lawyer butler of the Wayne family became Bruce's needed surrogate father. With a history of being a soldier and actor, Alfred is now Batman's expert helpmate. Alfred is perhaps the only person in the world utterly unfazed by Batman's grim facade and deadly events that follow the Caped Crusader. The greatest lesson that Alfred taught Batman is that he is not alone in his war on crime. Number 5. The Joker. By a series of tragic events in his past, the Joker is left utterly insane and fixated on Batman. He is the most dangerous and unpredictable foe Batman will ever encounter. His passion for mass murder, malignancy, and mayhem make him the opposite to all of the Dark Knight's ideals. Joker literally reinvents himself every day, concocting deadly new laugh riots to bedevil the Dark Knight and his allies. Number 4. James Gordon. James Gordon's reputation for honesty in an infamously corrupt police department makes him champion just like a Batman. Despite an early aversion to Batman's vigilantism, Gordon and Batman are trusted confidants. As police commissioner, Gordon forged one of the finest departments in the country. Although the city has taken its toll on all facets of Gordon's life, he remains too committed to Gotham to abandon it. Number 3. Harvey Dent / Two-Face. Harvey Dent is Gotham's golden boy, but he is a man divided. Childhood abuse fractured Dent's psyche down the middle. Once Batman's ally in justice, a scarring incident left Harvey with good and evil wrestling for control. Believing that justice is arbitrary, Two-Face now makes his decisions by the flip of a coin. Dent has been known to cross-examine his own alter ego, and after surgery repairs his face, Dent reformed and earned Batman's trust, even becoming Gotham's guardian in the Dark Knight's absence. Number 2. Dick Grayson. After the young Dick Grayson is left orphan, Batman visits the grieving boy, offering him a chance at retribution by joining his crusade. Swearing a solemn oath, he joined the Dark Knight's crusade as his trusted partner. In fact, the first person that Batman ever revealed his identity to was Dick Grayson. He wanted to make a difference in his life, the way, if his parents had lived, they would have made a difference for Bruce. Dick Grayson proves that Batman's fight against crime didn't need to be a lonely one. Dick Grayson saw Robin as a thrill, which is probably why he outgrew it. He realized the need to leave the shadow of his mentor. Adopting the identity of Nightwing, Dick continued to battle crime while remaining Batman's close ally. Nightwing continues to fight the good fight and makes his mentor proud of both the man and the hero he has become. Number 1. Batman. Born of tragedy, raised by sheer will and determination, and reborn as something else entirely. Everything that Batman is are the heartfelt expressions of a boy who suffered a crushing loss and pledged his life to prevent anyone from feeling the same pain. It's sacrifice on an epic scale, and it gives Batman a tragic nobility. He's a superhero without any superpowers, but when you take inventory of his seemingly inexhaustible talent, such a label seems redundant. He is a creature of the night who does not enjoy fear, but has learned to respect it. Criminals by nature are a cowardly and superstitious lot. Batman instills fear into their hearts. However, as Batman confesses, when you kill a man, you not only take away what he was, but all he will ever be. All of the words I just spoke is the basis for the entire Batman universe, and all characters in it are reflections of Batman, as he is Gotham's savior. Thank you for watching, and remember, be the Knight.